The next main component of self-discovery is the body. Now, when playing music, a lot of times we don't really think about our body. We think about the things that we have to do, our fingers and our hands and elements. If you play drums, you use your hands and your arms. If you're a singer, you use your diaphragm and your muscles and your upper body and your throat to sing. But aside from that, we really don't think much about the physicality of music. But there's a lot of things that happen physically in the body. As you practice things more and more, they say practice makes perfect, and there's a reason for that. As you practice things, it embeds the not only the structure of the piece that you're playing into your mind, but it also ingrains that into your muscle memory, into the cells of your body. The repetition of the motion physiologically makes a change in your body that sends little neurological symbols to your brain. And eventually that's when things become automatic. That's how you memorize things. That's how you learn a passage, and after time it just becomes natural. You can kind of stare off into space, or stare at somebody in the crowd, or look away and really feel like you're still connected to the song because it's flowing through you. It's very natural because of that body muscle memory that you've built. So the body is an important factor in playing. And it's a lot of the times we don't really think about the different elements, and a lot of our bad habits do come from thinking, but they also come from different body things that we do. Poor picking technique, or poor fingering technique, or singing is a big example. A lot of people sing improperly and breathe improperly and things like that, and you push and overexert your voice in a way that does damage to it over time. So it's important to understand your body. It's important to understand the physical aspects of what you're playing and how you can express yourself. And one of the ways that I really came to find that this was a big part of my quest to better my playing was to take the physical aspect into perspective was when I started studying martial arts. I started out with Aikido, and I took some Northern Shaolin Kung Fu, and then I went on to Jeet Kune Do. And of course, Jeet Kune Do being an art that takes a little bit from every art and puts it into a workable format and a usable format in any situation. It's an art that stresses no way or no one particular style. That really really resonated with me, and I translated all of that knowledge and that wisdom from Jeet Kune Do into my playing. And started to really train the physical parts of my body, parts of my forearms and parts of my wrists and things like that I never really took into consideration would expand my ability to play, would help increase my speed, would take away pain in my shoulders and my arms and my back and things like that if I work those certain muscles before playing. So it's important to take the physical and physiological aspect of music into consideration, and that's a big part that we will be talking about in this series.